Ganawida, a Huron by birth, a Mohawk by adoption, founder of the Five Nations Iroquois Confederacy, was born near here sometime during the early 15th century. He devoted his life to the cause of international peace. At Onondaga, he planted the tree of peace, which he hoped would one day give shelter to all mankind. He gave his people the great peace law, which unites them to this day. Our strength shall be in union, and our way the way of reason, righteousness, and peace. I am the Ganawida, and with the Five Nation Confederacy, I plant the tree of the great peace. Roots have spread out from the tree of the great peace, and the name of these roots is the great white roots of peace. If any man or any nation outside of the Five Nations shall show a desire to obey the laws of the great peace, they may trace the roots to their source, and they shall be welcome to take shelter underneath the tree.
This is coming down today. My name's Stella. I am a little teddy bear, and sometimes I go to D-Q.
And the message is this, that CONSUELA was telling me that you have confirmed, or people have confirmed that it's true they're going to tear the buildings down. Okay, well it's already been known. That's a known fact. Okay, and we said it a couple of days ago when we were confirmed by a policeman who already knows for the inside. This policeman said his sister went to school there and his father worked there. And he also told me back then when they first were going to arrest CONSUELA, they said that he told me, he goes, if you care for your son, he goes, have him move out of their place and take his trailer with him. He goes, because they're going to move in real fast. He goes, and they're going to arrest the people living there. You know, I talked about the trailer specifically. Okay. The whole story right now, the way that I see it, the reason that lady, Violeta, who did the charges and didn't do the charges and told you not to worry about it and stuff like that, it's all part of the plan to keep you there, So then they did the key for you, and then she takes the key. You can't move. You're there. Okay, people who are there permanently are going to be arrested. You know, they're going to come in real quick now because you have gone from being occupiers to being squatters again, and that's how they're talking about you as squatters and this and that. The only people who have protection are Rosa and CONSUELA, because they have actually like did homesteading or whatever. That's why they've been running back and forth in the courts. Okay, they're protecting their little chubby asses, you know. Okay, and that's the only thing. Nobody else there has protection, you know. Okay, now the other thing important is D-Q is not lost. D-Q has not been lost. It's not getting lost. So don't think like that. D-Q is just as much there as it ever was, because it's in accordance, it's in compliance with the GSA, the Government Service Agency, and that's all that matters. So it's not being lost. The only thing that's happening is that the board is getting what they wanted to do anyway, demolish the buildings because they're no good for nothing, but they're getting it done free now by the county, see? Okay? But it's all that plan, and they're working together, CONSUELA, Daryl standing out, and Chamberlain. You know, this is the people, actually Chamberlain, but these are his people who work for him and have always done it. And that's why Daryl standing out has been pouring water for 20 years, and when the buildings go down, he'll still be right there pouring water, okay? Because, you know, he's been very effective in keeping everything and everybody else from even establishing a groundwork, you know. So right now, the main thing and the most important thing right now, I'm telling you, this is not the last stand where you're going to take your last stand and fight, you know, to the last drop of blood on this one. Because this is not the place to do it, or the time. Maybe the place, but not the time. Right now, this is the massacre itself, okay? Right now, this is the massacre. Right now, you're being attacked. Right now, you're being attacked right now, okay? This is a massacre of Wounded Knee. This is a massacre of D-Q right now going on, taking place. So right now, you need to gather the family, the children, the women, and run for the hills, okay? Save yourself. The land is there, the land will be there, we will take over the land. The land will never stop being the people's land. But right now is not the time for this fight. It will be a real sad sight if all your efforts and all your work, now everything you really want in your heart for D-Q will stay in your heart and your mind and your own dreams only. But we need to get out. We need to rescue what you have. So right now, my recommendations is whoever's there, and if there's anything you want at D-Q that's yours and you want it, you better start moving it out. Get it out. The place is going down. You know it already. You know, now you don't have to believe me, but now it's been said officially. get what you want, get it out, and remove stuff that you need, because it's going down. And most importantly, remove yourselves, or be able to be removed before they come and take you down.
We're getting ready to come
because now you're there, and at any time the board will be able to say, arrest them or get them off the property so they can demolish it. In fact, they don't even got to say it no more. It's been said.
They did a beautiful job to come and get
my suggestion right now also, I told Oscar Quali that he needs to call the sergeant.
We came out.
The sergeant that has been out there with Johnson has been really pretty cool, and listen to us and tell him what happened. That the lady came and made the key, and then she took off with the key. Put a complaint on her for stealing your key. Okay? All right? And with false pretense of, with the dropping charges and stuff like that. Okay? Because in that way he can note there that your trailer is there, your truck is there, or your vehicle is there, because you haven't been able to move it, not because you don't want to go out, But everybody get prepared to, to leave, That'll be the smartest thing.
We just had talked to Daryl here.
I got a call today from Lorinda, telling me, well, first, I got an email, and I was reading the email, started to read the email, and it said there was going to be this reunion on the 31st. It was in the name of Abel Acosta and Pedro Mojica. Then I got a call from Lorinda. Oh yeah, but then I read the rest of the email. And on the bottom of the email is all the bullshit that's been said and talked all this time. Once all the stuff, all the junk has been said, is all right there in the email, And then I saw him.
Daryl said that people.
Yeah, the email said that there was a reunion in the D-Q on the 31st. If she'll send whatever information you send her, she'll put it out to the rest of the people, So you gotta be real specific, real clear when you make some information available like that.
Came out here and they just started working, doing a beautiful thing, and you're jealous because no one else is doing that. That's how I feel about it.
This is an area for the people, and it's being taken down. My nobody
You can hold your head up high, light a candle in the darkness.
This is tearing down today. My name's Stella. I'm a little teddy bear, and sometimes I go to D-Q, and I used to build this cocoon thing, but some people are tearing it down. But on this part, it wants to
Live forever. May the laughter fill your life.
We are a part of the natural world. All of the things of the natural world are a natural part of the creation that feed off the energy of our sacred Mother Earth. We are power. But they have separated us from our spiritual connection to the earth. So people feel powerless. We look at the oppressors, we look at the enemy because they have...
You can hold your head up high, light a candle in the darkness. You're the keeper of the flame. Zapatista. You can hold your head up high. You have given back their freedom. You have lived up to your name. Zapatista. May the soldiers disappear. May your children live forever. May the laughter fill your life.